Hi everyone, welcome back to Family Mayhem in Dubai. In this video, I'm going to be sharing a couple of things that we do to keep our toddler from getting sick. He used to get sick all the time when he was a baby, and so we've done a lot of research, and we've spoken to a lot of family members to try and figure out what we can do to prevent it, and this is what we've come up with. Now, I do want to just say, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm just a mom of a 20-month-old baby boy, and yeah, I'm hoping that what we do might help you. So let's get into the video. Number one is multivitamins. That has really made a huge difference, and I would obviously recommend that you speak to your pediatrician about starting a multivitamin. We actually had ours prescribed to, well, not prescribed, but recommended to us because we wanted to put him on one. We've heard so many good things, and so she recommended one called Vitane, and I think it's made the world of difference. Especially with toddlers, you never know, like their diets is up and down all the time. Sometimes they're great eaters, sometimes they're not great eaters, and really you want to give their bodies a fighting chance against any kind of bad bacteria or infection. And so yeah, I would say multivitamin is something that we use, and it's helped tremendously. Two is, of course, their diet. So like I said before, they can be super tricky eaters sometimes. You know, Milo, I think, is a really good eater, but he has weeks where sometimes he just wants one food. And so my trick here is to kind of stuff vegetables into all kinds of foods. So you know your child, you know what he's wanting to eat or she wants to eat. For an example, Milo literally for a week only wanted banana and yogurt. That's the only thing that he wanted. He wanted plain yogurt and banana. And so really we got to the point where we were stuffing broccoli in there, putting some spinach in, you know, really hiding it in there. And he didn't tell the difference. He tasted the same, and he was getting at least some greens with his yogurt and banana. Yogurt and banana is still a pretty healthy choice, but it can be with anything. If your child likes pizza, hide some vegetables inside the pizza, you know, cut them very finely. You can even mush them and put them into the tomato sauce. If your son likes, or your daughter, sorry, I have a son, so, but if your child likes scrambled eggs, you know, add some spinach in that scrambled eggs. Another thing you can do is a superfood smoothie or nice cream, as they call them. And you can put anything in there, but to really help prevent inflammation and congestion and all of that, the key ingredients would be turmeric and ginger, and we do this often. They can barely taste it if you put some of their favorite stuff in there, like bananas. We put spinach, we put some berries, we put some yogurt, and you can't even taste the ginger and turmeric, and it's a superfood. Like, it's really good for them. Do a little bit of research and you'll see the benefits of doing it, and it works for adults as well. If you're feeling under the weather, have a nice superfood smoothie or nice cream and just add some ginger and turmeric. It's gonna change your life. now I don't know if this is a thing because I tried to research this and I didn't find much on it, but especially on my husband's side, he's Filipino, swear by this. Do not let your child's sweat get cold indoors. So if they've just been playing outside or outdoors and you can see they're working up a sweat on their backs and on their head or whatever, before you bring them inside or immediately as you bring them inside, wipe them down. Wipe their sweat off their backs, wipe it off their chest, wipe their hair down, and dry them off properly, and then it's fine. And I swear this does actually really help, because before we're doing multivitamins, I could tell a difference as we're starting to do this. And especially if you're in a place where you need air conditioning. Like we're in Dubai, it is scorching hot outside, so he's like sweating and hot and like humid and, you know, moist. And then he gets inside and it's like cold, it's freezing, like we're under the aircon. So that's definitely not good. Tip number 4, if your child goes to a nursery, as soon as you get home, change their clothes, wash their hands, wash their face, and just give them like a clean slate. As you know, especially with toddlers, I mean, they put everything in their mouths, they share everything. So it just takes that one child to have a little bit of like a runny nose or whatever, and then boom, it's everywhere. So yeah, as soon as you get home, I like to wash his hands, wipe his face down, even change his clothes, because he's been active, you know. I don't know if he's been sweating, I don't know if he's been rolling around in messy play and like touching things and snots and... Last but not least, tip number 5 is we use a very nice vapor rub. And you can use anything. You can use baby oil, you can use some carrier oils and essential oils. You have to do the research and find out what's safe and good for your baby and ask your pediatrician. But we use Vapor Rub by Little Remedies, and it's awesome. Like, they have so many good ingredients in there. They have some lavender, I think they have some rosemary, some really nice essential oils, but it's in a nice rub. You know, it has the same consistency as like Vicks. And we put it on his chest and his back every night, and also under his feet, and sometimes after bath, if he has a bath in the morning, we'll do it then as well. And it's just a nice layer over him. The smell is soothing, and we love it. We've been doing this since he was a baby. It's nice just to have that time to rub him and give him a foot massage and rub his chest and his back with these soothing smells, and I feel like it could only be good. There you have it, everyone. 5 tips on how to prevent your toddler from getting sick, and I really hope you enjoyed that or you gained something from this video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.